If the dame has given you her trust,
You're breathtaking.
no, you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Why is that now like a jump scare? Thank you for the breathtaking, honey. Oh, look at Emil! Honey, thank you for the breathtaking. I hope your errands have been going well. Can I go in the Vale? No. You underestimate how much money these women extort from the facilities. Not sure if it's the same as Fantasy Realms. I could have easier ways of getting it all. Speaking of plane tickets, I'm also looking to buy 3 or 4 more properties in Indonesia to rent out and generate money for plane tickets, taxes, and possibly hiring a housekeeper. For plane tickets, do you mean like to make getting plane tickets easier, or like you also selling the plane tickets? I don't know what you mean. It's getting a little better, wifey. Look at those messenger owls. Yeah, I looked at them. There's a special mail. There's a mail courtesy. Let's go. Where is he? Is this? It can't be him. He's a courier. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Where?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
If they're courtesans, is it him?
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. No, you are always welcome here at the Vale.
I don't know how to spell courier anymore. But he is kind of pretty. I gotta find. Okay, I'll find him. Anyway, pay for your plane rides to my place in Indonesia. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time. I hope it gives you some good profit too.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm
told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne.
That's not my job. This isn't my job. I know I look pretty as fuck. And honestly, yeah, I could rock it as a male hostess. As a male host. But damn. Actually, this is really funny to have this like plot. Because yesterday I was watching one of my Rotten Mango podcasts again, and it went into detail about like hostess clubs and host clubs in Japan, and I'm like, wow, there's so much more than I didn't realize.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something, but the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Oh, and there's 2 questos.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
There's another courtesan, and she has like a accent color. This one does too. It's close enough to your green, but.
Excuse me, you there? The
What do you
gentleman
want?
with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance?
I have entire
You'll be rewarded, of
sub games about
course.
hostess work. Yeah,
know exactly
but there's
what I'll be
more.
assisting.
There's more different hostess
Forgive me,
clubs than the
I am
ones that I
Etienne,
think
a
Yakuza
humble
can comfortably
merchant,
talk about.
though
I learned
fortunate
about.
enough
I
to
learned
count
about
the day
pantsless
among my
ones.
acquaintances.
Y'all
I
know.
have business
Y'all know there are
beyond
hostess
these
clubs where like
walls, but
from the waist
guards have
down,
grown somewhat
completely naked.
suspicious of my comings and goings
That's a
of
thing
late.
that I learned about
I
yesterday.
was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead.
They're not allowed to. The
Who
customers aren't
better
allowed to
than
touch, of
someone
course.
in
But
the
like,
employ
I
of the
did not know.
Vale's
I did not know they would do that.
proprietress?
That
Would
was
you
that was
be willing
super
to help
different.
a fellow in his hour of need?
The first person's gonna be your what's it? Late GF's older sis will be the first to say, and then the parents plan to go every December. That's nice. I'm glad you're giving them a place to have a nice place to relax. It's really sweet. It's nice that you still keep up with the family. What? Genuinely. I was confused for a second. Genuinely, God, I'm trying to remember some other places I learned about. There's a different types of hostess clubs. Ones where you're allowed to touch, but you can only touch from like above the waist, and you can't go under the clothes. There's no touch. There are waistless clubs where like waist down they're naked. What were other ones? I'm sure there were more variants to the hostess clubs, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. But these also all I didn't get confirmation if like the waist down naked ones also go for also apply to host clubs, but like maybe host clubs are such a wild, like, fascinating thing in Japan to like understand. Like, they're not even like necessarily selling sex work. They're just selling like the chance to like ego boost their customers so impressively that they just keep on coming back for more. And like the ways that they bring customers back in, God, it's such like their charisma off the charts. Literally maxed as fuck with extra bonuses. I think Soapland was the one I learned about yesterday, but I don't remember what it is.
Why not? Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table. Nothing dangerous, I hope. Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Okay. What if I look anyway? Can I look? Can I look? Can I look? Every joust and jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is best left ignored. Damn it, I can't look. Fuck. Yeah, I figured they were all over here. Because I can't go the other way, I'm sure. When an entire society can have free time to get friends, creating a business to sell ideas of friendship is really the most Japanese thing ever. No, they're not selling love, honey. They're selling the ego boost. Like, here's an example of what hostess clubs can be really good at. So, like, imagine you're a business. Oh my god, there's so many people talking. I'm gonna go over here so they shut up. Imagine you're a businessman. You work 10 hours prior, but you have to rizz up basically your business partners, the people you're trying to get to sign into a deal with you. But you're hella tired. You can't do it anymore. You take them to a hostess club, and the hostess can immediately tell who's gonna be the one who's the one buying the service for the day, and who's the one that they want to impress. So they, like, they talk you up as the one that's buying, right? They talk you up, make you impressive as shit to your clients, so that your client feels more comfortable about the idea of signing a deal with you. That's one of the examples of a hostess club. It's mostly just like they help give you an ego boost. Like say like like off hours they go on a date with you. People look at you like, how did you get that pretty person to walk the streets with you, go on a date with you? That must be a really impressive person to go on such a pretty date. Ego boost. And like the male ones, none of these sell love. The idea is not to like, a lot of these people that go to the clubs know that it's just a transaction. They're just buying a service. They're not going in there thinking they're gonna get a boyfriend or girlfriend out of this deal. They're selling the idea of someone, like a companionship is one, but an ego boost, a validation to their feelings and ego, majorly. Like the female ones, they treat you like a princess. They talk about your day. They literally have journals. Like if you haven't visited them for a month, you come back in, they're like, oh, how's your dog doing? How do you remember I have a dog? Well, you talked about it like a few months ago. Oh, that's it. Yeah, some of the bathhouses have become like hostess clubs, and like you get showered. That's it. That was another one I learned about. There's also call-in hospitals. There was a service I learned about yesterday because of the podcast, where like the one that, you know, did the bad thing, she took up a job where people will call in like, oh, I feel really sick, or I feel like hurt or whatever, and you call in like a fake nurse just to have sex with you. You can pay extra to have them dress up in it too. It's a wild time to think about. But you don't pay for the fun, you pay for the bathhouse experience. So it's a great era. Yeah. Bathhouse 1 has certainly not been covered in Yakuza. Yeah, they probably can't, like, they imply, like, some action happens, but, like, I don't think they can have, like, an establishment that makes it a little bit more in the face of it, you know?
I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
Excuse me?
Where's your master anyway?
How dare you? I was about to say you look great. I really love your top. But now I don't feel like it anymore. I feel like telling you you're a bitch.
All right. Quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Give me one of those hams.
Hello, I got something from Etienne for you.
I have no business with branded.
God fucking damn it. Can you shut the fuck up about the goddamn tattoo? Just take the fucking package.
Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Just throw it at his face.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I have a sword to tell you to fuck off.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue.
You should stop disrespecting another human being.
See you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Sure, fuck you anyway.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
I hate you. Fuck you. Hope you never get laid.
There's nothing here for your kind.
Chewie!
Come on now.
No!
I have a delivery.
Alright, fine.
Fresh from the master's table.
Brr. Brr. Don't say see ya. It was only a few seconds. I just had to make sure, I had to call to make sure things were aware, and we're all good. Clive has the patience of a saint to put up with this behavior. I also have the patience of a saint. I like to say, if people can prove me wrong, then by all means, do not let me boast something I can improve on. But I think in this situation, if I was face to face with a person, I'd like, bite my tongue, keep it to myself. But like in like the process of like like anonymity, like I'm just the person that has to like control a person that has to deal with it. I get to be like, fuck you, you're such an asshole. Go fuck yourself. Would have shanked a bitch or cut out his tongue. Yeah. See, that's that Hispanic. That's that Hispanic like power in us. We're just like, oh, you want to talk shit, man? We either keep it to ourselves, but inside our heads, we're thinking of like all the ways to fuck your day up. Oh, it's in. It's okay. Mom, I've hurt myself. I think I've hurt my Achilles. Why are all of you hurting yourselves today? Aqua, what the fuck happened? Thank you for the lurk, Dragon.
Why didn't you say so?
Dragon, I wanna make a funny noise for you. Your dragon noise is.
But this here will make them less so.
Rawr.
For a while, at least. Sorry
Rawr.
about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Are you actually gonna be nice, or are you gonna like go get like a bucket to like dunk over my head or something?
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Thank you.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
There are 2 other quests over there.
That's the day done then.
Along with the main. Etienne,
I haven't seen you around.
are you going on a hell of a date, mate?
Tell me you've grown tired of us.
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Here, oh my god, I kind of want to read these. After the leaves of the tobacco plant are harvested, they are dried, cured for several moons to improve their flavor before being finally chopped and rolled into a single uncut leaf. Though no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed of the distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove. Ooh, fancy. It is said that the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. A potent spirit made by distilled wine and then aged in barrels of several decades. As such, it maintains a luxury. It remains a luxury even for the aristocracy. See, I can read.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
Is this for the
Well
dame,
say.
then?
And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items? You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy. Why not just tell me in the first place? An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in. I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here. As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others? I think you're doing what you believe is necessary. Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Okay. You know, I won't ask questions if you don't ask me. If you don't ask me anything. Back. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. No idea. No idea. Then they went to meet my best mate because I hadn't seen him since last September, and then my Achilles has been hurting all day. Walking has been painful all day. Maybe you just twist it in a weird way if you haven't been walking like that in a while. I say just give yourself a bit of a rest and you'll feel better. Alright. I have to, oh my god, I have to avoid you and then walk up to that guy. Alright, what do you want, you fucking asshole? You're immediately going,
Where's your commanding
there
officer,
it is!
Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Oh, you want to take that fucking words and shove it up your ass? I'm gonna beat your ass.
Guard's got no use for your kind. The inventory always needs more bodies, though.
Oh, you want to bet?
Passing through. I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
Because I do, motherfuckers. Go shove it up.
You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Oh, you want to try?
Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Gladly! It'd be my honor!
Oh, no doubt.
Aw, damn it, Clive.
Chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Oh, I get money out of this. Do it! Do it, Clive!
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. I don't want you whining about an unfair
You think I even know how to hold back at this point? Come at me! Come at me! Oh, you're gonna get so fucked! You're gonna realize you're piss boy baby training? You've been playing with wooden swords before you came into my pathing.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Sure. Do it. Fucking do it. Try me.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Oh, to put their fucking words. Take their words and shut them up. Come on.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Sure. If you want to tell her that you're into guys.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
You got off lucky on that one. That was on Phoenix. You gonna touch me, mate?
So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Yeah, I also know how to kick your ass into the sky, motherfucker. Anyway. Your turn.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer? Bring the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Man, you don't have a dick anywhere.
Hold his hand.
So anyway, about you talking such mad shit, you couldn't even put it where you actually work. Fuck. What did I say? I don't word very good. How in the world have I survived up until adulthood with this fucking way I speak? Oh right, I never talked before, really? Let me try again. So about you talking such mad shit, you couldn't put up what you were putting down.
Can I go now? Gregor,
Respect me.
The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Damn right I didn't.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded.
The fucking spiders outside are harder than you.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know that
It hits the right spot. It hits all the right little notes in my brain.
If you have to tell
My
the
little
dame about
marble
this,
brain.
tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No! I'm gonna tell her you didn't do fucking shit. You barely grazed me. One of you, I just dodged out of the way and you just kind of left yourself there in an open animation for like 5 million years. The other one, I perfect dodged because I felt like it, and you were both on the ground the entire time, little babies. I'm gonna tell her every single detail that you both fucked up.
The Emperor's finest.
I feel like I'm at Azim Steppe in this like environment, like just a big like hub area for like all like the all the tribes, and then like, what's this song? Oh my god, I'm really close to the capital. It's right there. Hold on, wait. Shh, 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 shh. I like the song. And then we just immediately change. Alright, can I walk around you?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
Do you want an ass kicking?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Am I doing it now?
What?
Or are all my ads in German? I don't know.
About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature,
Did I do
assist
it?
the Dame of the Vale in her
Is this the quest you both were talking about?
As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to
This is
be
one of them.
barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve.
God
For the want
damn
of
it.
coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Yeah, I'll help you feed them.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
You just need me to hand out food?
An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference.
If I can help
Here,
it in any way I
deliver these,
can.
but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Okay.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority.
Fuck the Empire.
Be discreet for both our sakes. And
Fine.
for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Okay, thank you. I'll do my best.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
How am I supposed to feed you if he's right there?
To heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's one over here then. Like, you're kind of alone. Like, is there anyone else around? Okay. I don't see anyone else that could potentially, like, see you nomming on some bread. Here you go.
You look like you need a rest.
Food prepared by Matthew? For 3 overworked and underfed bearers employed by the Guardians.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
I'm so sorry you have to do this. I'm trying not to get emotional, but like it's starting to hurt. Your fucking pixel characters are literally models. They're not real, but it hurts. It hurts to see them like treated like this. Okay, you're about as alone as I can make you. Here you go. Here, a real quick snack.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Of course, it's...
Randy,
I'm sorry.
who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames.
Ugh.
And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Ugh. The message is, sleep with one eye open tonight, motherfucker. He's still busy. What do I gotta do?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here, do you want some food?
Yeah. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
I was looking at that branded man's
Drover has
arm.
more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway.
It's not his arm, it's his leg. Look at him.
That bastard! Accident my ass!
It's not his arm, it's his leg. He's slowly turning as he is. I'm so sorry. I wish I could make it all go away now. But hopefully I can get it done before you completely start hurting. Huggies for my wife. Angel's a cutie, pass it on. No, 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 no. No. The brandeds are people, pass it on. Just start a hashtag. Branded are people too, fuck you.
Alright. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people
I won't say
around here
anything.
who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame.
Branded are people too,
Natural round
hashtag.
it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter.
What's a
No
cursed
wonder the
sister in
Dame's got a
severe
soft
pain?
spot for ya.
Aw. I'm so sorry.
Better be going.
He still has to step on it. Like, that's like a that's a point of active pressure. His hands he can get away with. He can just like pick up things with one hand at as much as possible. But he can't just hobble on one foot. Even though that'll still cause him pain because it's just there. It's just radiating pain.